All right, so we have a little bit of, just a very little bit of notes today, and then we're going to go on to our assignment. But just looking back from yesterday where we ended with meiosis. All right, remember, meiosis is splitting the cell twice. So we're going to basically kind of go through mitosis twice, which makes up meiosis. We have meiosis 1 right here, where we form those tetrads and they get pulled to the opposite ends, kind of like anaphase. And then we have meiosis 2, where it does it again, and it splits the chromosome in half. Remember, we need half, because we are making sex cells now. Okay? So look, comparing meiosis and mitosis. All right, so mitosis, to bring it back from a while ago, cell divides one time. This is occurring in your body cells, your somatic cells. Okay? Produces two diploid. Diploid means it has two sets of each chromosome. That is a complete cell. Right? They are all identical to each other. Now, meiosis, we divide twice, as I just said, and this happens in your sex cells, your gametes. All right? Your ovaries, your testes, that's where these cells are produced. And each cell is totally different than the other cells. So you have 4 genetically different haploid. Haploid, half the number of chromosomes, so 23, in each cell. All right? That way, when that egg and that sperm fuse, you have 46 total. With meiosis, we can also have crossing over, which is where the genes swap, which leads to high variation in organisms of different traits. That's why we can have brown hair, blonde hair, red, dirty blonde, strawberry blonde, all these different colors of hair coming out of the same people. Okay? Now, the correlation of both is, this is cell division. Both of them are forms of cell division. They both have to have DNA replication happen before they can happen. And they all start with a diploid cell, meaning it has two sets of each chromosome. For humans, 46 total. Okay? So let's look at how we get gametes from body cells. Okay? So a normal body cell down here at the bottom has 2 times the number of chromosomes, so 2 of each. All right? This is a diploid. Now, when we started, we have an egg, or also called an ovum. We have a sperm cell. All right. We have 1 gamete from the male, 1 gamete from the female. Each of these, you notice, they're half of chromosome. They got one part of each chromosome. So 23, 23. When this sperm and this egg fuse, we get what's called a zygote. All right. Everybody had the same first name. We were all named zygote at one time. When that sperm fertilized that egg, we were a zygote. Now we have 46. We have 2 of each, 1 from mom, 1 from dad. Okay? So we look at these, and we'll look at this next week. We can look at chromosomes on what's called a karyotype. A karyotype is a chromosome map of an organism. It shows us the different chromosomes all matched up, and we can see if there's any genetic problems based on that picture. Okay, so that's just comparing meiosis mitosis today. You have an assignment to go do. It's pretty fun, pretty easy. You have to get a partner, or you're both partners when you do it. Have a good weekend. We'll see you again next week.